Hello, welcome to future YouTube viewers to the stream, the stream clip anyway, in which I will be talking a little bit about the man, the myth, the legend, the cringe lord, Mr. Dapperton. Now, you may be wondering, who is Mr. Dapperton? What is Mr. Dapperton? Why is Mr. Dapperton? Let me give you a brief overview. Mr. Dapperton was, or is, one of the OG skeptic Rantsona YouTubers. However, with Mr. Dapperton there was a little twist in the tale. Mr. Dapperton is an anarcho-capitalist, okay? So in fairness, he's got a USP in that he's an anarcho-capitalist Rantsona YouTuber. This is the Rantsona here, okay? Now, he operated with impunity for a long time, spouting his, absurd, ill-informed opinions all over YouTube, okay? A number of videos were made over a period of time. And to be fair to Mr. Dapperton, in the free market that he loves so much, he did quite well for himself. And he managed to achieve 117,000 YouTube subscribers. His videos got a pretty, decent viewing, 40, 50,000 and so on, okay? However, there was a problem. Over the passage of time, the skeptic era, sadly, the heyday came to an end. And many of these skeptics owners found their channels started to tank. People weren't interested in the content anymore. Some moved on to different content. So for example, someone like Jeff Holiday moved away from the political skeptic stuff and did what I would call true skepticism. So they now make videos about science, debunking bad science, anti-vax stuff, etc., etc., okay? So, fantastic. On the other hand, you've got people that moved further down the rabbit hole and are now actual alt-right, fasci, neo-Nazis, right? So as an example, someone like Andy Warski is now a fully fledged card-carrying member of the alt-right, okay? But then you had another group of people. These people desperately tried to cling on to any semblance or hope or chance of them continuing to make the same content. Mr. Dapperton was one of those. He persisted. However, it sadly didn't go to plan. And he found his viewer numbers just dwindling further and further and further. In blind desperation, he tried to mix it up and change his content. And he found himself selling out. Is it possible to an AnCap to sell out? Actually, maybe not. But in any case, he started making trash entertainment videos that also didn't get any views comparative to his subscriber count. Now, this brought him up to the current period. So at the start of the year, I made a thread about Mr. Dapperton, laying out how his channel was a complete failure. He saw this thread and we had some backwards and forwards with each other, okay? One thing to note is that he's a boomer, so he's extremely bad at Twitter. And basically he made a complete embarrassment of himself again and again and again. I made a video covering not only the back and forward we'd had, but also I spoke about how badly his channel was doing, okay? So I'm talking 117k subs, and his current videos were getting like 800 views, 900 views. I just pointed out his channel was dead and he should just give up. He took those words a little too literally. And following this, another conversation arose and another Twitter backwards and forwards arose. At which point it was revealed that Mr. Dapperton had deleted his channel. His channel was gone. The videos deleted. Now, off the back of this, Mr. Dapperton tried to rebrand. So, he created a channel called Reality Escapist. Such was the hurt that he felt at not only the failure of his channel. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, hey, how's it going? You good? It's been a while, I think. Welcome to the stream. So Mr. Dapperton had been owned so thoroughly that the only choice he had was to attempt to escape reality. And to that end, he set up a channel in which he reviewed VR games. However, he couldn't escape the reality that no one wanted to watch his content, even with his new brand. And you can see here
Hello, VR enthusiasts.
How pathetic his content had truly become.
Today, I'm going to be doing a very short review on a little VR exclusive title.
Now, I'm sure you will agree with me, in order to be a video game reviewer, you need to have some sort of personality. And unfortunately, the free market does not provide personality. Much to the downfall of Mr. Dapperton. Or should I say Reality Escapist. Okay. So, there is a twist to the tale, however. I was not aware of this, but it appears like a phoenix from the ashes. Mr. Dapperton has returned. He's back. I found out about Mr. Dapperton's return off the back of this video here. Let's just pull that up. Now, I'm sure we're all aware of the viral video of this girl and the other girl with the Marks one, the OK Liberal one, okay? Were viral smash hits. So, Mr. Dapperton, being the despicable leech that he is, decided to use this as an opportunity to leech some clout. So obviously Mr. Dapperton, being an AnCap, wanted to leech on young girls. Makes sense, right? Now, I have seen, without the sound, the sort of autoplay of this a little bit, but I haven't seen it in its entirety. And I don't know what to expect here, okay? So, I'm ready. Yeah, you're right, Cause. They are a bit too old for an AnCap. But Mr. Dapperton's probably desperate, okay? I mean, did you see his beard? I'm just joking, that's mean. I'm not going to mock someone for how they look. Come on. Let's do this, okay?
Whatever you say, boomer. Whatever you say, liberal.
This one's dumb, and this one's eyes are too spread apart.
Jimmy on a beat.
Look at how beat Mr. Dapperton looks here. I mean, seriously. He's trying to throw shade at these two girls looking like this, looking like a cheap horror movie knockoff. Are you kidding me? With his ill-fitting cheap suit. Let's continue.
Whatever you say, simp. Okay, simp. Whatever you say, commie. Okay, commie. Whatever you say, leftist. Okay, leftist. Oh, how will the left ever recover? To be honest, I think we all look dumb. Can we stop doing this now?
Give me a few moments, please, to just recover from the cringe that I'm experiencing right now. It physically hurts. Okay. So, not even on beat. And here's the other problem as well. Okay. He called them simps. I believe he was referring to them as... I mean, who else would he be calling a simp, you know? Yeah, that's a good point. So this person here, okay, this person here is trying to throw shade at those good-looking girls for how they look. Look at the state of him. Look, I don't go after people for their looks because I'm anonymous and I feel that is hypocritical and, you know, people can't do the same to me. However, if someone else does it, they're fair game. I mean, look at this guy. He thinks he's got a right to throw shade at other people for how they look. I think he put the mask on and he thought, oh, haha, yeah, I'm safe again. People don't know what I look like. But there's pictures out already, my guy. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's move on and let's review once again Mr. Dapperton's channel, okay? Because I want to get into this and I want to see what's going on Mr. Dapperton's channel, okay? Because he's reactivated it. So although I was under the impression the videos were gone, it looks like they're back in all their glory, okay? Now, here's an interesting thing that he's done. First of all, he's put a little message here. Sorry, but I moved on from making AnCap content. Well, maybe change your aesthetic then if you're not making AnCap content anymore. That'll be a recommendation, okay? And secondly, he's hidden his sub count. He doesn't want people to know how many subs he's got. Which is a pretty beta move if you ask me. Okay.
Let's talk about gun control in the United
Pretty cringe. So I've got a video here that we can watch. That I've not watched yet, that I think could be pretty interesting to watch on stream, okay? Now, as you can see, this is the kind of content he was trying to do, and it looks like he's continuing that. So he's doing this thing where he reacts to like music videos, reacts to creepy music videos, just like any sort of desperate, pathetic attempt to get a few views. Okay, I mean this one's got 332 views, and bear in mind we all know. He's got 117,000 subs, okay? We know that already. Yeah, I don't know. Look, let's not talk about I'm not going after the kid, okay? I've got some morals and standards. I'm not talking about the kid. In any case, I know, look. He says, look, I think I saw it in this video. We're not going to watch this video. No, it's, you know, really bad. But, where is it? Here we go, look. Why don't you publicise your subscriber count? Because half of them are from when this channel was a conspiracy channel. Half? Well, if that was the case, then there'd be about 60,000 people watching your videos, but there's not. So I'd wager it's not just because half are from when your channel was a conspiracy channel. It's because no one wants to watch your trash content, okay? So people think because I have a high subscriber count, I should have super high view count. And since I don't, all I hear all day is your channel is dying. He's moulding so hard about people calling him out for having a dead channel. Love it. He's so mad. He's so fuming about everyone calling him out for having a dead channel. He's had to hide his subscriber count so people don't point it out, okay? Oh, I've just thought of something actually. Can you still check on Social Blade? Can you still check on Social Blade? Let's have a look. Oh, damn. Doesn't show us anymore. Sad. It just shows us the old ones. Oh, not looking good on not looking good on the ad revenue. Ooh. Oh dear. Let's just say the free market, the free market in action here, people. Okay. Now, I wanted to watch one of Mr. Dapperton's videos, okay? And I found the perfect one. We're going to watch this one here. Libertoons, The Murder of Lord Killian. Now, Lord Killian is another cringe tier Rantsona YouTube channel. Okay, so that's as much as you need to know on that one. No, please don't do it. All I can hear is, yes, please do it. Let's get into it. Let's go. Okay. Go for like the historical show aesthetic type thing. Oh my god.
Good evening. I regret I must inform you that aside from the role as your host, I must bow out of tonight's performance and episode so that the other cast members can all flex their acting muscles to bring you a murder mystery, a tale of suspense and intrigue. But don't worry, I'll be back at the end to fill you on any details the narrative left out. It's called The Murder of Lord Killian. And to me, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Okay. So, we're off to a good start on the cringeometer. The cringeometer is currently at like 7 out of 10, I'd say, okay? It could be worse, but it could be a lot better as well. I miss when he was just a cartoon avatar. Yeah, I know. I think what happens is when they think that they've made it, they do like an IRL Rantsona, but then they don't realise that then their channel's views are just going to tank and it's going to be a complete waste of money. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, look, I've spotted something. So you've got the Roman numerals, but then you've also got LGBTQRBRB JK So there's just a little reference there to how absurd how absurd Mr. Dapperton thinks the LGBT movement is. Got him. LGBT wrecked and destroyed by facts and logic.
So why were we called here?
Beats me.
Oh my god! We're off to a brilliant start! What is that? What on earth was that? What?
Called here.
Beats.
What? Oh damn it! I missed it again!
So why were
Oh my god, look at this! Who are these? I need to know who these people are. Oh my god, this is so good. To be fair, I recognise this one because let's just say I'm aware of this one. But this demon one, like I don't know what this demon one is about, and this one is completely wow. Okay, let's keep going. I'll let it play for a little bit. I'll try and stop pausing it, so much.
What are we called here?
Beats me. Daps probably came up with another scheme that'll end up with one of us dead.
The animation, sorry, I've got to say, the animation of them just sliding across. They've not got the art assets to draw them walking, so he's literally just moved them across the screen. Oh my god, this is so good.
As always.
The hell happened?
Killian? He is dead. Who would do this and why?
Who indeed?
Such a mystery.
Well, you know what I think? I blame the cat. It's always the damn cats. I made them to be demonic, you know.
Oh, no, you did not just blame me for this. Why would I kill the one person who actually opens the tuna for me? And what do you propose that I kill them with? Laser vision? I don't have thumbs!
Ouchie, wouchie.
I'm trying to figure out what's worse. Is it the animation, or is it the absolutely god-awful voice acting, okay? What's worse? Okay, type in the chat what's worse. It's 1 for animation and 2 for voice acting, okay?
Well, maybe she killed him softly with her song. A soft skeleton slaughtering siren song.
I bet you did it, you horny bastard. First to point fingers usually has something to hide.
Oh, that's just typical. Something bad happens, blame the devil. I'm sick of it.
Well, he sort of do...
The jokes are so weak as well. 222, yeah, the voice acting. I can't believe Parasite won Best Picture, but this didn't. True. Someone get the Oscar squad on the phone and let them know we got a smash hit here, ready to go. Yeah, the devil. I think you're right. I think the voice of the devil is Mr. Dapperton, and he's got some sort of like weird voice modulator thing going on.
Bring it on yourself.
Hey man, have some sympathy. Have some taste.
Shut up, guys. I'm trying to think here. How would a cat take down a skeleton?
It wasn't me!
So wait, hold up. Is Killian undead? We know like 12 demons. Wouldn't they have the necromancy to bring him back?
No, if he were undead, he would be in hell. And he isn't. I know that for certain. Well, not usually. He breaks in every couple of weeks and raids the place for supplies. We can never keep enough mac and cheese stocked up to save our lives.
Mac and cheese is...
Oh my god, the jokes are so badly written. Someone wrote this. Someone sat down and typed out these words. Okay, they finished the script. They sat back and were like, yeah, I've nailed it, right? They were like, this is perfect, okay? And yeah, multiple people actually voice acted these lines, exactly. God, this is... It's moving from cringe to just being completely pathetic for me, you know?
So good with tuna.
Great. Now I'm hungry. Thanks, Satan, you red-tinted bastard.
The point is, he's a floating skeleton, but he's sapient. So if his soul's not in hell, then it must be in his skeleton. So he's a lich, which means he should have something that keeps him alive, like a phylactery.
The hell is a fracactory?
A phylactery. Well, normally it's a box or something that keeps the undead creature functional, so it can move and retain its intelligent... Wait.
Oh, the animation!
What are you doing?
Remember how...
They've not even animated him picking up the suit. It literally just flew in front of him. I thought for a second there, okay, like it was the suit coming to life or something like that. But no, they haven't had enough dollar to pay the artist to draw the animation of the suit getting picked up. So it literally just flew in front of him like he's picking it up somehow.
Daps is always talking about his dick. I think it's time we gave old Shane a Boner.
That was a terrible joke.
I'm not a comedian. Hand me his skull.
As long as you don't say anything
Now
about...
now the bones are flying around all over the place somehow. What even is this? What's this supposed to be? Why? Why did Mr. Dapperton come out of retirement to play a hand in this? I just don't understand it. We're gonna tweet at Mr. Dapperton after this. Don't worry.
Giving you head.
Just give me the damn skull.
Took you morons long enough to work that out?
Yay, he's back!
Yay, he's back.
But who murdered him?
Oh, it had to have been someone here. Round up the suspects.
Someone here? Then we're all in danger. But didn't we all just get here?
Look, I'm the victim. I know who did it. And I know just where to find him.
Okay, but this is AnCapistan. There's no police, so what can we do about it?
They actually live in AnCapistan as well. They've actually created a fantasy world where Anarcho-Capitalism is the political idea and the economic ideology. Jesus Christ. This is literally like... this is AnCap fan fiction right now.
What else? Form an angry mob.
Oh my
Seriously?
Yeah, grab the torches and pitchforks
I'll stab him with my pencil.
and your most abrasive butthole-piercing thumb.
I was kidding!
I'll stab him right in the eyes.
What, the sound design's gone to absolute... There's been a lot of malarkey going on with the sound design. Like, I can't hear the actual lines over... As much as, you know, I'd rather not hear the dialogue. You know, you can't actually hear it over the sound of the crowd.
Come on, I know where he is. Follow me.
Let's go.
Animation again.
Wait, where did you come from? Oh my god, where did everybody come from?
Well, that was
In all my time, in all my 3 months, coming up on 4 months, more or less, soon. In all my time doing this, I've never seen anything as pathetically cringy as that cartoon. That was absolutely dreadful. It had absolutely zero redeeming qualities about it. It's one of the worst pieces of media I've ever consumed on YouTube in my life.
quite a story, wasn't it? Quite a little commentary on society, I think. How a small group of friends can turn into an ugly mob. I hope you enjoyed our little cautionary tale. Unfortunately, I must inform you that they never actually found the murderer, as he was a cunning genius, with the perfect plan to get away.
There he is! That's the guy that killed me!
Did you see that? I want to watch that again, I want to watch that again, I want to watch that again.
As he was a cunning genius. With
Watch this, watch this, this is good.
There he is! That's the guy
Wait. Let's do it in slow motion.
that killed me!
Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so bad. Oh my god, the acting. The acting's too much. I used to do theatre when I was younger, so I know a little bit about acting. And that physically hurts to see, okay?
Dapperton?
Oh, I knew it!
Yeah! He thought he had the perfect plan. Murder me, then remove himself from the narrative and serve as host so you wouldn't be able to get him.
God damn it, Dapperton.
Wait, why am I surprised?
Now, come on, everyone forgive and forget, right?
Get him! Burn him!
Get him!
Burn him like a witch!
Thought you could escape in black and white,
Get
huh?
him!
Kick his ass!
Yeah.
This'll teach you to murder me!
Punch him in the
Whoa,
mouth.
hey pal, you get your thumb out of there.
There we have it. I need to come back and capture these names. That'll be my next It's over, it's finished. Story. Look, they've actually got credits for this absolute garbage heap. Oh my god, look how many people it took to write it! Oh my god! It took 6 people to write that script. 6 6 people. Whew. Jesus Christ. I mean, what do you say about that?